From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. This is taken near the 13. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Here we go,
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Let's go, let's go.
From the 39, Garoppolo, and he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
It is one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Here we go.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
Here we go. 180. Months 56. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
Garoppolo, he's going to give this to Breida on the draw. And they see right through that defensively. As he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. This is Breida on the draw. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. 180!
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Flag! 53, check 53.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination.
Here we go.
They've already gone for it and made it once on this opening drive. They're going to try it again on 4th down.
Topper! Hey, exit.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Clock!
Mike, 53. 53. Mike.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. Goodwin able to haul it in. 1st down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is starting.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Tevin Coleman, 35 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Williams, he was solid in Week 9, the win over Minnesota. 12 carries, 125 yards, and a score. But that really only tells part of the story. He broke off a 91-yard touchdown run, the longest in the NFL thus far this season. From the 29, Mahomes, flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their...
Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Mahomes. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down.
Single receiver.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. This for his running back, McCoy. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. Now a loose football. The ball comes out.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up.
Come back.
57's the mic. Watch 57.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. 15. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
You're not ready. You're not ready.
57.
From just shy of midfield, Mahomes forced out to his left. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 20-yard line. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Yellow. Mike's 54. Mike's 52, fellas. Let's go. Be a long day. It's going to be a...
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. But it's going to be second down.
Watch the boot. Watch the boot.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And avoids the contact by sliding. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. Mahomes looks to throw on third down. It's complete to Williams. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1.
It's fourth down.
Attack!
Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike.
Get that!
Mahomes throwing on fourth. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown as they are now on the board here in the first half. Big fourth down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on fourth down? And, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
Here we go.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Here's Garoppolo on first and 10. Fast footwork by Sanders. They find some open field here. Emmanuel Sanders. Touchdown, 49ers. Jimmy Garoppolo with his second touchdown pass of this first half. Where the Niners are able to stretch their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo. Didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8. At the 24-yard line.
Your job. Pop, motion. Echo. Motion. 57's the mic. 57's the mic.
They go play fake. Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because This is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Show it.
50, yellow.
57's the mic. Watch 57. Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get off the field.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
Tackles.
57. Mike, 57.
He runs.
57.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Buying time to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. To throw, it's Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Yellow.
First and 10 at the 47.
Mahomes now on first down. He finds McCoy. Call it a gain of 3, and that'll bring up second down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
Mike 57.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 18.
First and 10.
Hey, Ripley.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
At the 17-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. This is caught. Watkins. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Throwing now is Mahomes. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, as the first half is winding down, as his guys are back within a single score. Well, this could be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown here in the final moments of the second quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well.
So what you're saying is if they take the ball down to start the second half and score again, it could change the entire complexion of this game, couldn't it?
Absolutely. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On first down, Garoppolo. Man open, it's Goodwin. And some room to maneuver. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, 49ers. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken about 7 yards deep. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for him.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D Ford just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. The dump-off gets them 9, so now they're in much better shape for third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Mahomes going to throw. Going to let one fly for Robinson. That's caught at the 25. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Demarcus Robinson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point right down the middle, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust. And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll make it a second down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Garoppolo again. And that's incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end, and it's 3rd and short. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. No gain at all on the play there, and that brings up 4th. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Mahomes now to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
That's his 2nd sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. Here we go, fourth down, Mahomes. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Here we go, here we go. Wait,
Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room.
Garoppolo gives to Breida. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Check 53's Mike.
Get hot.
They run again with Breida.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a second and 3.
To gain 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 6-yard line.
Hey, gun.
Motion. Reset.
On the handoff, this is Breida. Oh, now Breida loses it, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Rip right.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Here's Mahomes to throw. And this is caught by Watkins. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
57. Mike, 57. Focus, defense, focus. 57 for Mike. 57 for Mike.
6 man. Check curls.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeForest Buckner able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
To try again after the sack, Mahomes got his man. It's Williams. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. It's a gain of 7, and that's going to lead to a third down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And it's complete to Kelsey. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it. So it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Mahomes firing complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And he slides to avoid the hit. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 9-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And that is caught by Watkins for a Chief touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there, as they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good, and we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Boy, hard to ask for a better game thus far. 27 apiece is our score as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time, fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, for the defensive players too.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now a give to Breida. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Give him 7 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling him in the huddle right now.
12, fellas, here we go.
Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4.
You better bring it.
Hey, Haywood.
I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it.
54.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Here we go.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Mahomes to throw. And that is caught by Watkins for a Chief touchdown. Sammy Watkins, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The
Here we go.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Morris Claiborne. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of two halves, won't you?
Hey, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
Mahomes going to throw it here. And going deep for Hill. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here we go, here we go,
The
here we go.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. For Charles Davis and all our hard work.